family says we can't support you anymore, and then you find yourself with the Catholic workers. What an interesting kind of wave of experience to cross those cultural lines, the religious lines, and all of those things. I think it's wonderful that it shows that, doesn't matter, the religious part doesn't matter, but community matters, and what people feel is right, and to help one another. That kind of golden rule, or that just that willingness to support our fellow human beings. It's really amazing.
It is.
So you've been so the community rallied around you, as well they should.
Test. I hear.
You finished your master's degree last week.
Yes.
Congratulations again on that. So and it's in creative writing. So you have some really interesting projects coming up.
Hello, everyone. This is Critter McDonell, and we are friends of the pod. And we are on Mutiny Radio, 4 to 6 p.m. every Thursday. And we're still waiting for Bob to get here, but we do have the other star of the show, and her name is...
Well, guess who's back?
The Queen. Qwen Mejia.
How's everybody out there in Loveland? Miss you all so much. Hey, Critter.
Hey, Qwen. You've been gone a long time, girl. It's good to have you back.
Chasing them dreams.
Yeah, well, we all got those, huh?
Yeah, gotta chase them sometime.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
They don't happen on their own.
No, they don't. You gotta put yourself you definitely have to position yourself. It's you gotta keep them before you, and you gotta keep your eyes open for opportunities, and dare to step in and even ask, Critter.
Right. That's right. Yeah. Definitely have to ask.
Yeah. So I surely missed everybody. I definitely miss Ruffles Truffles, and he's in the house, and we have an excellent artist that'll be calling in, Critter, and you said her name is
I believe it's pronounced Thuy Linh.
Oh, Thuy. I definitely will be having her call in about 5, and we'll get that name right. But I tell you, did you see her picture?
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Oh, gosh, she's eccentric, and she's so exotic. When she came up to me, I was like, whoa.
How did you meet her?
I was at a club one night. I'm always bouncing around. I go down to the Bay sometime to do some mobile services, and one of my friends, she took me out to Blue Note, where I used to sing.
And you're a hairdresser.
And I'm a hairstylist.
Extraordinaire.
Oh,
if you
baby,
see
thank you.
any of the photos on our Facebook page or our Instagram, you'll see her wonderful coloring work on my hair.
And I just did TC's in Dallas, Texas, so you could see her hair color.
Oh, I saw that.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it was in her story. I was like, wow.
My God. that was
orange.
Yeah, and it just fits her. It just fits her character so well.
She was rocking it.
Oh my God! And then, I was telling Critter, I want to thank them for allowing me to do so much field work. That's part of the field work that I do when I'm away from you guys. I meet the most incredible people to bring back to the station. So thank you for allowing me to do that, Critter.
Oh, no, you don't. I told you don't have to ask permission.
Yeah, so I got so many wonderful experiences out of Arlington, Texas. And this young lady's from the Bay Area, and she'll be talking to us about around 5 o'clock. And we're going to get her name right and possibly be able to hear some of her music. She is an exotic, erotic something.
Oh, well, she should make a come on to the show.
Yeah.
And then we can go live and show her act.
I was asking her if we could do that. But of course, it just didn't unfold that way this time.
Right.
But I know that. Thank you for. She'll be glad to know, and we could set that up, and it'll be she's something to see. She really is beautiful. So she came up to me, and she wanted to know me, which is funny. I'm always tickled when people think I got. I'm like.
I know, right?
I think I'm so simple, So she wanted to know me, and I go, guess what? From time to time, I host an iPod, Friends of the Pod, and we have amazing talent all the time, and I think they would love you. So thank you again, Friends of the Pod, and Mr. Fine is here.
Oh, yes. The Bobbert.
Yeah, the opener. So welcome, my love.
Damn, it's been a long 2 weeks.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, but that was a really good show we did. If anybody you want to see some of our old shows or listen to them, you can stream them on YouTube and SoundCloud and our Facebook page, Friends of the Pod. And on YouTube, we're Friends of the Pod 2018. And SoundCloud, I think we're just at Friends of the Pod. I can never remember that stuff. But yeah, I'll be uploading this one too. But we have a pantsless episode, and you can check out those photos on our Instagram. We're Friends of the Pod 2018, and our Facebook page. So yeah.
Oh my.
Dudes with naked legs.
Oh, friends.
And crotches.
And crotches.
Friends of the
Nice
pod.
calves, Bob.
Yeah, we was waiting for the fit.
And Russell is here.
Yay!
Hi, good to be back. I think it's been almost a month now since the last time I saw you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good to be back because I have brand new truffles for everybody.
Yay! Orgasm.
Yes. So I'll start off first off, Amanda, if you're listening to the show, I'd like to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Amanda.
Yeah.
Early birthday. That's tomorrow.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
But for her birthday, what I made for her is what she requested, and I have for the show. It is chocolate cherry cheesecake. So you have everything that you want in a cherry cheesecake covered in inside of a chocolate bite-sized snack. So, and the next one is our friend Dan, who does karaoke at the Swinging Door and McGovern's and Route 92. Made one for, he requested that for Thanksgiving, I made it for everybody last week, it was the cranberry cheesecake. Yeah. And especially had for Thanksgiving leftovers, I still got tons of these left. It's the blue cheese and bacon. So the appetizer one.
Oh, really?
So
goody.
So you got the appetizer and desserts tonight.
Yay.
Whoa.
Oh.
You hear my juicy mouth? That happens when I taste Ruffles. Ruffles.
So you tried something new with the cranberry cheesecakes this time. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yes, I baked them. It says
because they're in a little pastry shell, right?
Yeah. Well, what are they called? Philo cups.
Philo, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and it's best to have this stuff like crispy and stuff because the first batch I made, I put it in way too long, and they were crispy, but they were black as the ace of spades.
So last week you hadn't baked the phyllo dough. You just put it.
I just placed it in just like.
So it was soft, but now I can see it's a little crunchy, and I bet that texture is just what we want.
Listen to how Critter is breaking that down.
I am a Russell's truffle aficionado.
Texture. Rough.
Did you just eat all
Is that
three?
the first time I've heard that?
No, I just took this. I haven't touched them.
Well, it sounded like you ate it all three at
No,
once.
it's anticipation, baby. Anticipation.
Keeping me away.
All right, so tell us about the others. Is there anything else?
No, that's actually This is like the cranberry one. That was like
Oh my God.
you just heard that crunch. You just heard that crunchy part, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what they needed. I think Dan was exactly right. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, they were good before. This is like 50 times better.
Thank you. Because in December, like the funny thing, like yesterday when I posted these things on Facebook about the chocolate cherry cheesecake, 2 people recommended for our holidays, for the Christmas stuff, is the eggnog flavor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go love eggnog.
I love me too.
Oh, but
You
it's,
got a haircut?
Of course I did.
He's different.
Jesus,
I know.
you look like you belong in the Marines.
is that
Sorry,
just bad.
sorry. I just noticed
It's
something
almost
new
as
over
bad
here
as
already.
the haircut that Justin got when he looked like a Mexican.
What? Don't
man.
knock Michelle
No.
like that. You just wait.
Amy
Tell
almost
me about it.
got into a fight with me over that because I said, "Oh, I'm so glad your hair's growing out because now you don't look like a Mexican." She turned around on her stool and she said, "I'm a Mexican." I said, "I didn't mean it in a bad way." I said, "He's not Mexican."
so?
Amy, really?
So
Yeah.
So December I will make one of them the new ones. It was the eggnog. So let's see how that goes. But the other one, someone recommended. I've been waiting to do this for a very long time. This one, it's the. Luckily, I found the recipe for it. It's the Fruity Pebble cheesecake.
Oh,
So
Beauty Pebbles.
cheesecake. So
it's gonna be different colors.
yeah, it's like the Fruity Pebble. Yeah, like from the cereal, mix it with the cheesecake, so that you're gonna have your breakfast and dessert at the same time.
Nice, but that's a dessert for breakfast anyway, isn't it?
In the middle.
Dessert for breakfast.
At 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
There's
what are
somebody
you
in
singing?
my bed.
What are you singing today?
So I don't have the karaoke version. I can only get a lyric version.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still can't hear myself.
What is it?
Well,
What is he blessing us?
Are we doing
with?
a new theme song, or is this?
well, he wanted to open the show with a song, and so
With a
it's,
song.
Logic's "Ordinary Day," and it's pulled up. You can pick whichever one you want.
I know. So I wanted to like kind of wing it and just like pull up lyrics on my phone and just
Okay.
have the instrumental playing, but I can't fucking hear myself.
Do you want the instrumental version?
Uh-huh.
Hey, here. These look like Cadillac, and they might even be plugged in, which is why you can't hear yourself. I don't know.
They are?
I don't know.
Oh, then maybe that's Qwen right there.
Is it? What?
They
What?
are plugged in.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they are. That's
Do it, do it, do it.
there you go.
Well, let me ask. Are we ready to go, or can I ask us some?
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was curious to know since last week it was Thanksgiving, so I was curious to know what everybody was doing.
Jeez.
I was making truffles for family and relatives, so how was everybody's?
Oh, that was so beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Am I
so
supposed to press record on this? Am I?
I mean, like you don't really have to, but it's good to have a backup.
I'm good. Oh, that's right. It's the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're like lively recording right now.
Okay.
Oh, well, I would love to talk about mine.
Okay.
Anybody want to start since the question was that? I'm so thankful because that was such a unplanned situation for me to jump and leaping, because I think earlier in our show I told our friends and our fans that it's time to jump and leap and not be afraid, and take on our journey and uplift everybody that's doing something positive. Yeah, that's what we talked about, remember?
Right, yeah.
So I've been jumping and leaping, and I leaped into Texas. And with my daughter, she's an exotic dancer, and she is a rapper. And that's who we were talking about, that hair color I did on her. And she is in Arlington, Texas, going by Qwen Mejia. And I cooked every single day that I was there because I wanted them to have food for the soul, and I love to cook, and I wanted people to go like we talk about your truffles. So I had so much joy doing that, and Arlington is the cleanest place I've ever seen in my life, and
It's one of the safest cities in the United States.
oh my God! It
Really?
is. I can see it. It is the cleanest place. It was amazing. The vibe there. The looking up in the air. It's air there. It's not buildings and buildings and buildings. And I went to her show, and again, I'll be talking about some things that people that I met, drag queens, and one young lady named Angel did the hula hoop like I never seen a hula hoop be done, and she did it against the wall, on the wall, in the splits, to the window. Her name
To the window.
right to the wall, honey. And then at TC, she slid and she slided, and she was very erotic and exotic and amazing. Every time I see her dance, I just get in, I can't hardly breathe, and I'm so proud of her. And she was painted up by a young man named Daniel. So I think we could post some of these amazing trips on like the young girls that we went to. I went to their festival, and it was all youngins there. So back to being Thanksgiving, I had a great Thanksgiving, and I'm so grateful to, be back and loving on Critter, sharing some thoughts with her. So I'm still feeling very fascinated from that Thanksgiving. It was a great one this year.
How was the weather?
My daughter was like, "Mom, you're in California because she's freezing here." And I told her, I said, "I brought the sunshine. I brought the sunshine." It was nice weather. It was cold a few nights, but you know what? I was prepared, or I was snuggled in, and I was around a bunch of amazing, talented people. Her manager, and there's a young rapper in the house, and so I was around a lot of entertainers. Can you imagine the energy? And they're young too. My God, it was something.
Just children in the living room doing the Soul Train.
All of that, and watching old movies and laying around, and I cooked, and like I said, I love cooking, and I love putting some love. I'm a love bug, so I went there and decided that that's who I am, and I offered this to the world. If I was a little shade in the dark or feeling some kind of way about myself when I left, but I confirmed my mission, and so I had a great, again, thank you for asking, Russell. So how was yours?
Mine was work. Well, I didn't have to work at the office. It's just like pretty much like my parents always host the Thanksgiving, so like my parents would just take care of the cooking. I would have to take care of family room, living room, hallway, bathroom, front yard, side yard, just like all this cleaning stuff. And then I had to like pick up my grandparents like all the way in the East Bay, like around the San Ramon area, and then drive them to the house. So I had truffles, the blue cheese and bacon as the appetizer, and Thanksgiving, pretty much like the same basic
Speaking
stuff.
of that, I just put that in my mouth.
You're welcome. And of course, the traditional like pumpkin pie for dessert, but I also have made these cranberry cheesecakes, as a bite size. And they just take it home instead of taking the whole pie. And then I had to drive them and grandparents back to San Ramon, and then I just like back to Swinging Door I go to karaoke.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That
baby,
sounds like a whole
just-
lot of work.
I know.
Oh my God,
What are you
that
thankful
was
for,
a-
Russell?
Thankful for music. It was there for me when no one else was.
Right.
All right.
I second that
Dear Mama.
emotion.
Yeah.
Dear Mama.
Well, actually, Dear Mama was the song we sang at Swinging Door because that's the only song I know that had Thanksgiving in it. Funny thing, like the day before Thanksgiving, the only song I could think of that involves Thanksgiving or a turkey bird was what's that beach song? Surfing Bird by
Beach
Trashman.
Boys? Or-
No,
oh.
Surfing Bird by the Trashman.
Oh.
The one that goes
What's the word?
Bird's the word.
That sound
Bird
you
is a
hear
word,
is
a
me.
bird is a word.
It was fucking
It was out of the
epic.
out of the blue,
Cheese
like
and bacon.
think of something turkey and birdish.
I'm that sound that you hear smacking in the background.
That was his first savory
I'm telling
one.
you, baby.
I know.
I'm saying.
So I kind of challenged myself because I made the mistake of
Baby, you did it again.
or actually wait, first things first, Thanksgiving.
Dude, I still haven't had any of that bird.
I still haven't finished cooking for Thanksgiving.
Good, because I missed out last year.
I had
won't
three
miss out this
turkeys
year.
burning a hole in my fridge, and now it's down to one.
Okay, well, I need some of that. You know that.
But my dad had the genius idea of buying a fucking 25-pound ham.
You don't even know.
And I'm like, holy shit.
That'll take a while.
What the fuck? And I gotta cook it because he's like, oh, I heard you cooking turkey. And I was like, you were here this whole time.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but that's how long that taste lasts in your mouth. You
Oh
guys.
yeah. And
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have
have
ate
to
it.
say- I have
I
to
should have ate
say,
it then. That was the long one. The
about
longest one.
Amanda's truffle, the cherry cheesecake covered in dark chocolate. I don't like fruit with my chocolate, and I don't really
Now,
like
which
dark
one is
chocolate.
that?
But I have to tell you, Russell,
Yeah.
the texture on that thing is to die for.
With the chocolate cherry
And
cheesecake?
That's the one.
And the flavors,
I'm sorry, baby.
the flavors go together so well. It's
We just gotta
eats
talk
like
about it.
A professional confection.
I'm telling you, I just haven't even finished this.
The blue cheese and bacon.
So I
pretzel.
won't eat another one until I
Yeah.
won't be interrupted.
You don't
With
want
my
to ruin the
smacking.
mood. The mood it creates in your mouth.
I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming.
am
That was
I
the
am
longest
the mood.
one. That was the
yeah.
longest one.
All right, Hilario.
Okay.
If you're the mood,
That was for
where's
the
my
longest time.
It's been a year.
That's not a mood.
Okay, back to. I'm sorry, Bob. I won't eat anything else until none of his stuff until after everybody. Say what
This
the
is the kind of shit Gail hangs up on. Oh my god.
Oh, I should. I can't reach that light or the buttons. So if I see the light, because it's way the heck over there, you are going to have to grab the buttons when.
When someone
Oh wait, no, they're right there. Okay, I
someone-
see. I can reach
It's
them.
at 5. We got a 5 color. It ain't 5 o'clock.
Oh,
yet.
5 o'clock.
It's only 4:20.
Okay, I just don't want you know.
It's 4:20. Light up, Qwen.
Hey, here we go.
Any excuse to celebrate.
Yeah, we should, because look, all of the the universe sent the water down to wash away the smoke, and I was so grateful for that. So I'm telling you, we gotta hold that gratitude, baby.
Well, I think Robert would like to do a song.
Yeah, baby, let's just do a song.
That
You
was
wanna
very
plug your
cordial.
phone in?
They'll play it from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get the music in there.
No, that's
Ladies
no,
and
that's the
gentlemen,
actual
bring into the
song.
stage.
No, the top hit. Top hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, bring into the mic.
Well, it's the instrumental, yeah. Okay.
Let's see if the Queen will jump in after
Ladies
the
and
rappers.
gentlemen, bring to the mic.
Oh shit.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, we're gonna get it right.
Let me start it over.
Okay, I'll start over. 'Cause I want to say his name like. Bring it to the stage, Bob.
It was an ordinary day until I saw you crawl around my way, and the night goes on, 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 and on, 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 and on. It was an ordinary day till I saw you crawl around my way, and the night goes on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on and on. shit I like. Everyone just living life. Living life like this is dangerous. Anybody just ain't famous. Everybody just too young, old, and about all that. You know you're fucking bougie. You know you're fucking dumb. You know you get that shit back down to you, back where I'm from. Hold up, wait up, this shit is made up. Feel like I'm dreaming and I'm gonna wake up. Girl, I can see you do your makeup. I can see the look in your eyes. I can talk about the fact you know how to act. I see right through your lies. I'm a real motherfucker, how you know about that? Like, yeah, what's up? Everybody out there acting tough. Oh my god, that's actually really tough. I know you before my
on and every day.
Oh, oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Ooh, oh god, that's really tough. It was an ordinary day. Till I saw you call around my way. And the night goes on. Take it away, Qwen.
Day. Ordinary day. And on 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 and on.
It was an ordinary day till I saw you crawl around our way. And the night goes on and 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 on.
Ordinary.
That was it.
Nice. Awesome.
Fucking freestyling that. All right, so the reason I wanted to do that was like we freestyled once before, and that was pretty cool. So I was like,
That's a good
man,
song for it.
that has a pretty good beat. And like oh my god, the rap was tough. I was like, oh shit.
When I heard that, I went, oh yeah.
I heard the rhythm, and I'm like, and he's like, I'm a real motherfucker, you know about that? Like, yeah, it's like really fast, and I'm like, oh my god. So like, I'm showing Russell this, but like, so it starts. He's singing, and he abruptly just he goes all rap mode. And he's like, cocaine in the back car, look to the right.
All of this this is all in one verse.
Yeah.
Right, the rest is jam.
You know, sometimes you gotta
fucking bougie.
go outside the line, you know what I mean? You know, and you know what I'm saying? And look how amazing, you know, you know you made that. You know what I mean? So
I can't wait to hear that on the podcast.
Thank you so much for inviting me in there with that, man. That was great. You know?
I know it's like such a fun song.
Yeah.
I was listening to it in the car ride over here, and I listened to it earlier, and I was like, man, this is a good song. Well, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, that goes with that, you know, keeping our energy and our vibe up. Thank you so much for bringing
Remember
that.
the last show when we were doing karaoke and I couldn't breathe because of all the smoke outside that was inside, and I was like, I couldn't catch my breath.
Wait a
Kept
minute,
running out of breath.
When was
before-
this?
A couple weeks
A
ago.
few weeks ago.
Yeah, right before. Yeah, it's the last show that we did.
Before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It was so smoky from the fires. And
So
we hope all those people get back into their homes as soon as possible, and please help FEMA find places for the trailers.
And it's just, you know, all those that God give, and I know they are,
They're
and
like
those
2 weeks
that
late.
those that God give, you know, and what, like I was saying to somebody yesterday at the bus stop, you know, I said, you know what, let's remember to give. Don't sit back and be mad and complain. You know, Trump don't have anything to do with our actions, the things that we know we should do. So don't just pray, you know, be a part of some doing and supporting and
Your community.
you know, because this shows that we're all in one. When I was in that
Be a friend of the pod.
hurricane in Florida, everybody was one. They came and they didn't see no color. They didn't see none of that. So, here at the pod, we send love out. And hey, it's almost Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
All I want for Christmas is a brand new president.
Jack Frost sniffing.
No, so
He'll take care
I fucked up the other day, and I'm like,
being sung by a choir and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and a mistletoe
and a ham
and some fried chicken helps to make the season bright.
So the other day I fucked up, and I was talking to Amy. Amy's an incredible singer. She's incredible.
Amy
Love
Rose.
incredible singers.
Yeah, I was so glad she showed up Sunday.
Yeah, me too. No, but I forced her out, but
Oh, she said she was asleep.
she was. I woke her up,
You're such a bad boy.
and I was like, "You coming to Root? Coming to Root?" No, so I fucked up, and oh my god, I fucked up. And I was like, so for your holiday song, if you do "All I Want for Christmas Is You,"
By Mariah Carey.
yeah, then I will sing "Last Christmas" by George Michael.
Okay.
Fuck. She's gonna be all over that.
Of course she will, because she'll ace it. So
I know.
okay, I'm pinning you down, Hilario. You know the song I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Or what?
Our second challenge. You remember the first one? If I did Rockstar, he did
The thong
the
song.
thong song. Yeah. So now I'm doing Animals, which just happens to be another Nickelback song. What are you doing? Because that first song you ran past us, me and Katie looked at each other and went, doesn't qualify.
That was extremely hard for me. God damn it.
That doesn't. No.
It doesn't sound hard because
Well,
that's
it
my
has to
talent.
sound how it has to impress people, especially me.
I always impress people.
You don't always impress me. And
That don't
between
impress me
you
much.
and me. I know nothing impresses you except stars and athletes. I've seen your Twitter feed. Oh yeah, by the way, Friends of the Pod is also on Twitter at Friends of the Pod.
We're on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Friends of the Pod 2018.
You wouldn't have to have any photos from my birthday, right?
Oh, I actually have those on my phone. And yeah,
Maybe.
yes, they're on my phone. The photos and the videos.
Nice.
I even have the video I took of Nikki's lap dance. And she really enjoyed that. I was so happy she got one.
And the best song to go with it,
Yeah.
Africa by Toto.
Yeah.
All right, my challenge song is Africa.
Oh, come on.
I think I've ever
I
heard
can
Bob-
do Africa easily. It's not hard. Go ahead, Russell.
I haven't heard Bob sing Africa before.
I've only backed up for Africa. I've never sang it.
I've always seen the ladies at our karaoke joints. They always sing it as a group, like a diva group.
Yeah, well, when I was doing it with a couple of other ladies, we had some really moving harmonies and rhythms going in the backup vocals.
Okay, I have a song, and I tried doing it last night, but I guess Dan's version is corrupt, so this can only be applied to Amanda's show.
Okay, what is it? I'll pull it up for you. Come on.
It's The Pretender by Foo Fighters.
Okay.
But remember, we can't hear the lyrics. Here. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay.
I'm not stupid as I look.
You don't look
you're just not-
stupid at all.
you're just not
girl. Don't even think those feelings.
Let's pull up the karaoke version, see if it exists on YouTube.
Oh, anyway, happy holidays, everybody, and that is from my heart. And remember, every gift that is given, give it from the heart. How about that? Yeah, we need some Christmas spirit. Oh, please go on. Please check my album out on YouTube. And it is called I Am Going to Be Trouble. And it is about someone cheating. And I decided to do the same thing.
Go to the karaoke
Qwen Mejia,
version.
QwenMejia.
Does it look like it looks legit?
Yeah.
Otherwise, from Capital One, it sends you automatic alerts.
Bob is getting ready to do his thing. And everybody at the pod, we're having a great time. And we are already in celebratory mood. Ladies and gentlemen, again to the stage. To the mic.
Feel free to jump in and be all grungy.
Yeah. It's like that. That kind of grungy?
Yeah, the chorus.
Yeah, you gotta growl.
There are no lyrics on the screen. Oh yeah, that's how I'm There's seriously no lyrics. Yeah.
Okay. No script.
No. But that's a good instrumental, so I'm just gonna pull up the lyrics.
Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. She's back, Russell.
No,
I really want to eat one of those.
Critter.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. I'm gonna give it a try again, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage.
Keep you in the dark, you know they all pretend. Keep you in the dark, and so sending your skeletons, sing as their bones go marching in again. They need you buried deep. The secrets that you keep are at the ready. Are you ready? I'm finished making sense, done pleading ignorance, that whole defense. Spinning infinity, boy, the wheel is spinning me. It's never ending, never ending. Same old story. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? In time or so untold, I'm just another soul for sale. Oh well.
Oh well.
The page is out of print. We are not permanent, we're temporary. Same old story. What if I said not like the others? What if I said not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I said I will never surrender? What if I say I'm just like the others? What if I say I'm just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender?
inside your
head. I'm the face that you have to face. You're here to stare. I'm what's left. I'm what's right. I'm the enemy. I'm the hand that'll take you down, bring you to your knees. So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, you. Who are you? Yeah, who are you? Look in the dark, you know they are pretending. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? You in the dark, you know it. What if I say pretend? What if I say in the dark? So who are you? Who are you? Yeah, who are you? Ooh.
Good job.
Hello. Hello, world. Oh my God, yeah, we are having fun. Yeah, life is really supposed to be like that. I'm telling you, just try it. I mean,
all
really.
the things that we have to be thankful for.
Just try it. I just want you to try that.
Man, that's
And
what'd you think?
Just a little bit.
Is that a fair trade for one show?
I don't know. You want me to do animals?
Ooh, let's just have fun.
Let's have our audience decide. How about that?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm getting ready to. I'm having black box and truffle cherry cheesecakes. Yeah, it's shaped like a diamond. I'm telling you, appearance is everything. That's what I say. So people can say no, I say yay. Okay, so I'm gonna. My mouth is already knowing what is getting ready to go down right now. It's already getting ready to. It's just preparing itself. It's already juicy. So, like I said, call in if you want to order any of these through the holidays, baby. Because let me tell you. It'll
I'm gonna
be
tell you
worth
that,
it.
baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
By the way, who sings "Baby It's Cold Outside"? Who sings that one?
I just said
In our group,
that.
or the original song?
The original one.
Will Ferrell and Zooey Deschanel.
From Saturday Night.
Not
They did that
true.
on Saturday Night Live.
They did that in Elf.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why it got like hugely popular. But I think the original one's like maybe Sammy Davis Jr.
I'm gonna have to Google it because I just believe that I told you. Oh, that's Santa Baby. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is no rock star, which is in it of itself
I have
a
to
breath
apologize. Thank you,
This one's just got a lot of words.
universe, for straightening me out.
You guys ready?
We getting ready to groove on the funk. And we're gonna have this young lady coming on, calling us in.
I'm driving back on black, just got my
way we are, and it was when she started screaming, that's my dad. They're not in the ignition, but the sound of the family. Please, give the love. She was listening, and tried to tell her that it was her mouth that I was screaming. No, never put it back. Never done with it. That she's like an animal. No, never really knows. Everybody knows. She's like an animal. Oh, baby, yeah. We're just a couple animals. Ain't nothing wrong with anything else that's ever been. We're just a couple animals. All right, I want to hear from our listeners. Which song is more challenging?
That one.
You can post
See,
it on
but
the
that's-
Facebook page. You can message
See,
us.
but that's tough because I make things sound easy.
You can call in at 415
415
550 0511. That's 415 550 0511. Oh, please. I hope I'm not talking to myself.
No, you're not. Call in right now. Call in, call in.
Well, Qwen, you got a song?
Well,
I'm gonna pull one up for Russell.
Yeah, we'll do it. We can all do a song, sure. And then we'll take a break.
what is it you got going here where I, your love has turned cold?
I don't suppose you have the rap god instrumental, do you?
Well, I tell you one thing, honey. I am
I'll pull them
so
up.
glad that God loves when I sing. Oh, that.
Woo!
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay. Karaoke lyrics.
Uh-huh.
You just want to say instrument.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, check out Qwen Mejia on YouTube.
Lyrics.
Just check me out. Just check me out. Yeah, I do all kind of things. I do movies. I do. Public appearances. Oh man, yes, I speak. Yes, I do. Check out Qwen Mejia.
Yeah, why not?
Ladies and gentlemen. Oops, excuse me. I'm just eating. I just ate up
Do you
all
want
my
the
truffles.
official or do you want the studio quality?
It doesn't matter. Which one is.
I just
that
ate
actually
up the
sounds
cranberry
close to the album
cheesecake.
version.
It was delicious. It
You're welcome.
Beautiful, good food. Yeah.
When
so
water
I'll give him my-
is all you leave behind.
And there's this brother named Michael Turner doing a gig out there in the Bay Area. I'll have to pull up that information. And again, I heard Jackie's opening Soul Food was a success. So give it up for Jackie.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, give it up for a new song that they getting ready to do. Sound like a song that I might be able to join in.
I begin it feeling like a rap god. All my people fun to the back now. When things are arms are knocking up a slap box. They said we're rapper, call me rapper. We're meeting rapper, the cuties in my jeans. I got a laptop on my back pocket. My pentagram, I'm hack. I got a nap drop, I'm not robber. Licking it, get off it. It says my clip, just living on this mind. No leaking on his nuts. I got this, this is on. The rude and decent zones. Get it with hole, Zippity, yippity, gifted to this piss. Back to the rap in the back. Back in the back of the back of the yak. In the back of the back of the yak of the yak. Yak, they say they times they take me to dirt. Go back to the track and say, nobody ain't gonna be on the motherfucking table. I'm gonna come from the back to the crack half. Oh, realize that ironic. I signed after fact. How could I blow? I drew a drop F-bomb for a rap attack. Rappers are rock on period. Here's a max pack. Cause you have to do that shit back. For the whack, I'm mashing, crushing, struck, and that's because I begin it feeling like a rap god. All my people fun to the back now. When things are armed or nothing up a slap box. Slappers, they 20 million shit and they ain't that hard. If you want to get a sick rapper, attack the team like I got. With you in the blueprint, so rage and whoop and exuberance. If it loves to whoop for the nuisance, hit the Yorkshire, nothing to shoot the music. And soon as it gets put to do with this music, guns and abusing and being all bust the rock. Now if you don't school them to do this, me, I'm a product rockin', like a picture and you're rockin'. And do what they kill me, and down right, get the easy thing you got slept. It's bad enough to one day rubbing and blowing the beat of precision. To rock and DMC and dump to the like a boy, so I can barely stay with a strange leg to the boy. You're wasting a massive person watching the church gathering things, get a leg to the boy. Boy, Venus, boy, that's what they say. Boy, you get a thumbs up, pat on the back of the way, gonna say, well, hey, look at the boy. Hey, look at the boy, what you say, look at the boy. Again, hell yeah, from Dre, look at the boy. I'm working for everything, get around, I'm gonna shake it out on my face to the boy. Basically, boy, you're not gonna be capable to keep up with this thing. Basically, boy, cause I'm beginning feeling like a rap god. All my people front to the back, nah, back up. The way I'm rapping, tries to call me NASCAR. NASCAR, to her and the other Trey Park, though I tried to God. Here before the genres on the script on. No Asgard. So you be Thor, I be Odin. You're rolling, I'm the Odin. And I'm be rolling to make me with these bombs and toting. And I should not be walking. The walking dead, just a talking head, a zombie floating. But I got your mobby rolling. I'm robbing, dude. We got nothing common, but my dopamine. The picture sitting on my babies. On these people, it's me. My honesty's brutal. It's honor you'll feel if I don't utilize with a good skill. Once in a while, I'll make sure George or chicken scratch them, dump them, enough rhymes. Maybe I'm trying to help them fix them 10 times. But I got a few punchlines just in case you're even unsigned. Raps and hunger looking at me like it's lunchtime. And the other time was one side. Well, it's cable to the ground, but it's still for a rabbit. I'm on my bread with a lunch rhymes. So I crunch rhymes, but sometime when you combine, I build a skin like a mine and try to spit and try time. Send you that one line and say, I'm more back in the mountains. I'll be on the trick that take the 7 kids from Columbine. Going online and on and at the tables, never warm about 9. See if I can give it out, but the bigger it was, alright? Warping and turning the board, come through the port. You're stuck in the time warp from 2004. Though. I don't know what the fuck you're right for. Your pointless Rapunzel, you fucking cool. You're right, no, fuck being normal. And it's like you're in the future, from the future. Kind of a fabulous women raging, man. Fabs that looking like fab, and maybe it was bad to sing on the band piano. Man, I don't want 24, especially on the cables. So raging when you're sure the radio station, the very near stay in fact, I'm kill you. Living coming at you, the sound of speed. Some of them don't live with you, assuming they gotta get it through you. You're doing all the superhuman, and no limit of rubber. So anything you see, we're gonna stream it, you're gonna go to YouTube. Never seen anyone to demonstrate how we can put motherfuckers on the controllers, levitating, defending, don't have it as or further waiting for the deal. They're gonna be celebrating, cause they're the winning to get more than making the with music. You make Ellen music, or instrumentions, what together, junk to the good music. It's not hip hop, it's pop. Gonna found that Ellen music. Wig rock, jumping wig dog, the one with the cell phone making music. I know I don't make no words to use. Let me know what occurs to you when I'm birthing. What is it adverse to you? It's perfect, but even hurting you. How many verses got I murdered you? Proof you have had knife and songs. You can cite your virgin. Shoot on. School funky, pill junkie. Well, look at the actor like it still sprung me. Fool myself, but still hungry. I boo myself, cause I make me tip on my mind. Male beings above you. Ill when I speak in tongues, but it's still shocks to your fuck. I'm drunk, so sick. Take the fucking wheel. I'm sleep in the front seat, bumping everything. See the voice, still talking about funkin'. But in my head is something I can feel, tugging and struggling. Angels fight when devils, and here's what they want from me. They ask me to elimination when they hate, so they can consider the duration, the bitter irritation that had them. Many with a little patient, the more the sensitive madness, situation, understand discrimination. Well, fuck it, like Sammy and Lemon, Lake Man and ain't that. But if I can't battle lemon, I love fucking folks who making a cake then. Don't want to share it. It's made a mistake, you're thinking of eating, but always see it's a patient. Trip a run, and making a fall and face it. Don't breathe, it's hard. Be a king, think not. Why be a king when you can be a god?
Yeah. Actually, I have a video of Russell doing that. And if you don't mind, may I post that on the Friends of the Pod Facebook page?
Did I do that at Swing a Door or one of the other security spots?
You did it at Root. That's when I recorded it.
Oh, that was for New Year's.
Yeah, it was the second time I saw you do it. Yeah. It's very impressive. Good job.
That was an amazing.
I remember the first time seeing that with Gervais.
Firecracker.
With
and
Gervais.
Russell lost his fucking breath, and so in like a beat change, he just like bent over and got a lot of air in the middle of the verse, and it was so fucking amazing. And it was like really busy, and I'm like, yeah.
Yes, Russell is human.
That's beautiful, Russell.
A lot of breathing exercise.
Yeah, you did.
Well,
that.
I am all for taking a break and going outside and getting some fresh air, opening the door a little bit.
Well, it's almost time for
It's almost, so it's time to take a break,
guest.
and we can call her on our way when we come back. How about that?
Sounds
So I'll put some music on. I wanted to play some Elaine Ryan. When Friends of the Pod started up, she was our first official guest. And I poached her off of Luke Sauer's show on FCC Free Radio. It's called What's Really Happening on Sundays, 12 to 2. All right? Hi, Luke. Love you. Is it the CD2 or the CD1?
I'm gonna say. Do you want continuous play?
Well, yeah, I want it to keep
2.
playing while we're out. 2. Okay. Oh, do I have to turn it on?
Yeah.
How do I turn it on?
In the middle.
Power.
Well, again, I want to just say Merry Christmas to all and start walking to that Christmas spirit and remember, be kind out there to one another, and everybody's going to get where you're going and be safe in the rain, all right? So, God bless your journey as we take this break.
And enjoy Elaine Ryan. This is called Sunsets and Twilights.
I met you in your parents' kitchen. I was 15. You wore a wetsuit, had flippers on your feet. Something in the way you smirked, how you tossed around your words, made me realize that I was meant to be your girl. The only thing between was the guy who I was seeing. Ships passing in the night, can't get the timing right. Wish there was some way I could know that things will go the way they're meant
Oh.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is Gail. So Gail.
Hello?
Hello? Super Gail. No? Hung up? Oh.
Yeah, they're calling again.
Yeah, hello.
What's going on over there?
What's going on, Gail?
Hey, your electronics are early. What's going on? Ooh,
Ooh, kill
I
him.
can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Barely is a whisper.
It's a whisper. Hey.
Can you hear me now?
What's going on with you guys?
What do you mean?
We're trying to get our shit together.
Were
Huh?
you there last week?
Last week was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, we have families. You know, the Queen, Qwen Mejia, was in Texas. You know, I was cooking like 2 out of 3 turkeys. I was
making apple pies.
You know, Russell was making truffles, and Warhol Kaufman was making
truffle
laugh.
butter.
Yeah. So, hi, baby. How are you?
I'm miserable as hell.
Oh, baby.
I've been at this project like over 4 months now.
Mm.
And it looks like it's going to be like 7 months before I'm done with this mess.
Ooh, excuse me.
So you said last time you moved over to San Bruno?
You have to speak up. What's that?
You said last time that you moved over to San Bruno?
I'm not catching you, but...
Did you move, baby?
Did you move?
Did you move to San Bruno?
Yeah, I'm in a boarding care home.
So you're in a new place. This is what we're trying to ask you. Did you relocate?
This November 1st.
Oh, you got there November 1st.
Yeah.
And you don't like it?
I don't like anything but home, man.
I know, baby. I know.
I mean, come on.
I know.
I've been at this over 4 months now.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it's going to go like 7, 8 months before I'm finally done.
So, what can we do to soothe you in this?
What was that?
What can we do to make you laugh and take your mind off it right now? Huh?
What can we do? Money.
Well, can we sing the money song?
Money.
This is me all. If you ever won that damn lottery, 1.6 billion.
Well, you know, but you can't be mad at them. Let's change it. Let's get our vibration right. What do you want to do right now, baby? What do you want to do? Ooh, right now. What do you want to do right now?
Imagine if I won that 1.6 billion.
No.
Hey, baby. Guess what?
I don't know why they didn't collect it.
They didn't collect that?
Last I heard, no.
What the hell?
I'll tell you that again.
If I had 1.6 billion, I'd go to the car wash and they're gonna be like, oh, that'll be like $43,827.67.
Yeah, but they
You go to the car wash and launder your money?
Hey, baby. Hey, girlfriend. So you got any Christmas stuff around your wherever you at, like a red light or green?
I blew Halloween. I blew Thanksgiving. I'm gonna blow Christmas, and I'm gonna blow New Year's.
Oh.
Who did you blow?
Boarding care home.
Blow.
Who did you blow?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna tell you, baby, that blow conversation sound kind of like, you know.
Blow is expensive, man.
Like my little roommate.
Oh, you got a roommate?
9 o'clock.
You got a roommate?
Man, your roommate's as crazy as you are.
9 o'clock.
Well, I can't even. I can't hear you. I'm gonna sing you. Can I sing you a Christmas song? No, you don't want to get in Christmas spirit. Can I sing a Halloween song?
No, let's talk about money.
Okay.
Disability
checks. If you got $50 from your disability check, invest in marijuana. I promise you. If you got $50, baby, I'm telling you, that'll change everything.
Have you considered becoming a cam bag lady?
$50 ain't gonna make it, baby.
Hey, I know that can bag
I'm
lady.
telling you, I
big
tell you,
fucking
that's
mouth.
one doggone thing that's.
Money,
I just looked at that girl.
give it to me.
I
It's a
would.
radio medium. We cannot see you.
I promise you, baby. If you would just take, if you really want out, I'm telling you, you better take that $50. That's if you get 100, take 50 and don't eat, girl, and hit that bam boom. You gonna be calling me.
All you need, baby, is a GoPro butt plug and a Periscope account.
Periscope.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you
How to go viral.
to take $50. Or even $20, $10.
Hear about my lifestyle here? All right, here it is. I live in a bed.
This is
can't
perfect
get up
for
to
the
go
camp.
to the bathroom. I can't get out of bed.
All right.
And one of the big things that, well,
So you're gonna have to delegate, baby. That's all I'm saying.
You need a bed with legs. Get a transformer.
I don't want to talk about this no more.
Oh, baby.
You got a minute and a half to talk about whatever the hell you want.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Crap.
Was you getting ready to cry?
But there's an old lady that needs money.
Yeah, that's real as fuck.
You know.
Caviar and the lobster and going to Europe. Just take all that money, gather it up, and send it to old, beat up Gail.
You have a GoFundMe, right?
I told her to get a GoFundMe.
No.
Oh, you need one.
Why don't you set her up a GoFundMe?
I'm not the guy. I don't have really
I
regular
gotta go
access to shit.
now. Remember, money, money, money.
Money.
You should
That's
get a
what
Patreon.
I want some money.
See if you can get
That's what
sponsored by
I
Royal
want.
Gate Vodka.
Big bucks.
Money.
This old dilapidated.
What I want. I'm telling you, whole lots of money. I thought that's what you said.
Yeah, well, I'm going by.
Okay, baby. Talk to you next week.
Are you gonna time her? We have a phone call to make, you know.
She gone.
She's gone.
Yeah, she's oh.
Yeah.
We were listening.
Okay.
She's a good girl.
Yeah.
We got her trained.
I still wanted to figure out what home she's in.
She won't tell you.
Okay, she's gonna call. Say that she got moved. Call in now, please.
Okay. Well, I just wanted. I told. Well, you guys were talking to Gail. I was mentioning Critter a minute ago. Since I've made like 3 dozen truffle flavors now, I realized, well, thanks to Facebook's memory page, that today's the 1 year anniversary of me making the orange creamsicle.
I had that on my birthday last year.
You got like a dinosaur egg, fossil egg. Like, is like bigger than a softball, and God, I would have been probably.
And if you haven't tried them, his semen flavored truffles are delicious. And then they are so lifelike.
And if you hadn't guessed, that is Warhol Kaufman. He made it.
Oh, hey, babies.
It's self-made, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's beautiful. And actually, my
I'm telling
girlfriend
you,
sat on
knocks
one,
me off my
and
feet.
we're having a kid.
Nice.
Having my
Thank
baby.
you so much.
Well, welcome to adulthood.
So hey,
it had to come eventually.
Twee is wanting to call in. You know.
Oh, somebody is.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
So let's see. And see what we got here.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
Wow.
Hi.
Those are amazing.
Is that you?
Yes.
That was amazing.
This is Twee. I talk so much about you. I'm just Twee. The only reason she sent me a piece of her music through email. Maybe you tweets first of all. Talk to them about how they could pull you up before we get started, because Qwen does not do that technical stuff, and I didn't even want to go into all of that. But I do bring you to the most genius people that there is. And while I am interviewing you, Bob is the host here with me, and we always talk about the gifted Russell, who brings in his truffles.
Thank you.
we plug him and we plug everybody, and I just feel so honored that you came up to me. You're just so striking, and then to find out you're an entertainer. But before, like I said, I get in deep.
There is someone on the other end of this.
Hello. Yeah.
There is a person there.
Before I get in deep, please give your email information.
Yes.
Up so that they can we can hear your music.
So should I send my portfolio, what I sent to you, should I email it to somebody else?
Bob, we want to pull up your music right now, and I had sent them a picture and a whole thing about our conversation, so they have that. What we're going to do is and she posted links as well. So, Critters, the producer, and she got down doing the doo-doo. So right now,
I shared the podcast one time like 10 years ago, so I think I'm good on that.
Okay. So you've been promoted, sweetheart.
Oh, thank you. Well, sisters, Qwen, let me tell you this: whomever Bob or whomever is going to pull up my music, please have them go into the email right now. Because some of those Google links, they need to click it and then get authorization from me to open the link. So if you want to say something, immediately go towards the bottom of my email, and there's some tracks from my old CD that you can open instantly. They're on SoundCloud. Okay? And I gave you Besame Mucho, which is in Vietnamese. I think that would be interesting for your audience. That's always a hit.
Bob can hear you, so he's and he's a host. He's hosting. I'm pretty much the in and out host, but he's the stable one, and I'm always so Bob.
I sent you two towards the end of my email there. Besame Mucho and Body and Soul. Okay. If you don't have time to go through the other ones, but. The few songs I sent above those two are sample clips from my new upcoming CD to be released at the end of the month.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
What's it called?
What is what called?
Your new CD.
My new CD is going to be titled Jazz Is You, Jazz La Am, which is also the name of my project. It's the anniversary a celebratory CD to celebrate 5 years of my project.
Oh, okay.
Of the same title, yes. The same title.
Okay, what about you?
Are we on live yet, or am I?
Of course you.
We've been live now in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. Well, I have to say hello to everybody. To both of you, thank you so much for having me on. It's quite an honor, and also to all of our listeners following us. Thank you so much.
Yes. I was saying to you that it was no way that I could. This always feels like a beautiful opportunity every time I'm able to be here at the station. Pretty much, I do. I because of my travel circumstances, my opportunity to make it here to the city sometime I just don't, and I asked them if I could do some field work, and they've allowed me to do it, and I bring this energy to the station, and I'm so grateful for that opportunity. So you were there, and there was no way that I could not say, hey, you guys, guess what? Look at here. So can you do anything a cappella while he put Bob? How you doing with the...
Also, I have to say, I love your voice. I feel like I should pay you $2 a minute.
You talking about me, baby?
What?
Twee, what is your name? I'm sorry.
This is Warhol Kaufman. I'm excited to hear your music.
Warhol Kaufman. What can I call you?
I didn't catch your earlier comment. You said you love my voice and you want to pay me what?
Oh no, I was talking to the wonderful lady to my left over
he was
here.
talking about me, see, Qwen.
I made a dirty joke.
Yeah, he was teasing me about it. My kids was like having to explain to people, yeah, she really talks like that.
Actually, you know what?
I'm sorry, Twee.
Okay, you all. Okay, now, speaking of dirty, you want to get something... Well, I don't want to say dirty about my song, but risque. You want to hear something risque? I have an original tune.
We want to promote you, and so if you look like you're exotic, erotic, so
yeah. I can give you an acapella clip if you like. So do you right? This is what the show is about, is being authentic, right? Okay. Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so let me give you some background.
Okay.
So I have 3 series that I have been working on with my music. And the number one is a series of songs based on poetry by very avant-garde poetess, Vietnamese poetess from the 18th century. Okay, she was considered before her time in a century when women were not allowed any, public positions or roles in anything, but were required to, be at home and keep up the traditional roles and whatnot of 18th century Vietnam. And but she managed to publish, and quite prolifically, a number of very risque, and this is her very famous collection, of course, poetry that has transcended, her time. But anyways, this is one series that I'm working on, and then the second series is a dedication to all human trafficking survivors. My homeland, Vietnam, where I was born, has become what we called a source country, which is a country where human traffickers recruit victims, to make money. So it's become, human trafficking has become an international, global.
It's like the fastest growing
crisis,
industry in the world.
But my country is one of the top source countries, of this crisis.
Such a small country.
So it's become a very big pain for me, and that's why I've started to support in this cause. I mean, I've support fighting human trafficking, of course. So, that's my second series. To write songs that to honor survivors of this, crisis in my home country. And so I've been supporting an organization called Pacific Links Foundation based here in Milpitas that has been fighting this scourge, in my homeland. So that's number 2 of my series. And the third series is what I call jazzifying Viet classics. So basically, I'm picking very popular, well-known Vietnamese songs and turning them into jazz as a way to pull my audiences, pull the Vietnamese community, and that's my main audience, into jazz, to expose them more to this great American art form. So those are my 3 series, okay?
Very cool.
Yeah, so now, if you like, I can give you a taste of one of my songs from the Risque collection, which is the Poetess collection. Okay,
absolutely.
So this song is the flagship of this series, and it's called Jackfruit. Okay,
mm-hmm.
And it's also based on a 4-line poem of the same 4-line, poem of the same title. Okay, now this is the English translation of the 4-line poem. Okay, ready?
Yes, waiting on you, baby.
My body is like the jackfruit on the tree. My skin is coarse. My meat is thick. Kind sir, if you love me, pierce me with your stick. Do not squeeze, or sap will slicken your hands.
That's beautiful.
Got that?
Wow.
Okay. So here's the story with the fruit. Okay?
Nice.
Do you both know the fruit? Jackfruit?
Jackfruit? A little bit.
Yeah. Okay. It's quite huge, okay? They can go up to as big as like 2-3 feet, even 4 feet huge.
So you need a big stick.
But they grow on these massive trees, okay? And the outside shell of the fruit is quite thick, okay? It can be anywhere from 3/4 of an inch up to like an inch or even more, okay? And it's green and spiny outside, like almost porcupine spiny.
Wow.
And when you puncture it, okay, it oxidizes, it oozes the a sticky liquid that comes out. But when you puncture it, you oxidize it just like you do with banana when you peel it. So with oxidation, it ripens very quickly. Okay.
And the jackfruit will squirt.
The jackfruit. So that's the story with the sap. I should have given you that meaning first. It
was nice to reveal.
Still make the connection with the poem.
Plus, you don't want to come
do
too
what
quick.
it do. You know what I mean? We don't. You know, this is what we're. I thought you would be perfect for this, and we're waiting for you. I text you so you can send your email address to me so they can take care of getting your music right here.
Do you eat jackfruit?
I do.
You eat jackfruit?
I do.
Okay.
Jackfruit?
So now, do you want a taste of the a cappella song?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do this in like a bossa, island bossa. I'm a luscious jackfruit, sunbathing on the tree. Come on, honey, darling, have a taste of me. My skin rough, but flesh smooth and thick, oh yeah. My juices will make your fingers lick. If you love me, make it quick. Tease me, mister, with your stick, and I'll ripen really quick. Come on and touch me with your stick. Yeah. Jackfruit hanging, jackfruit tanning, full of tricks. Juicy jackfruit, smooth and thick. Shake my body, make a play, honey darling. I can swing you anywhere, baby.
Woo! How sexy is that? That is sexy.
So, you get the full picture now?
Yes.
I see, senor.
Clean up in the produce aisle.
It's a very fun song. My non-Vietnamese audience always really love that. It's one of the highly requested songs at my shows.
I think I just made a smoothie.
What is your favorite song? By the way, I didn't say anything about the cause that you are engaged in, the human trafficking, and I was looking at the Women's March and how many women were out there for various causes, to protect the women. And it is really like being, that's how that sexual abuse is, and in another way, So so I want to applaud you for that cause and what you give, along with your beauty and the music that you offer. That was just amazing, and I'm still waiting for you to send me your email so that we could make sure that you hear that. And Bob, would you please give her the information she needs so that she could listen to the pod? Could you do that, Bob?
All right, Twee, you got to take this down. So if you go to mutinyradio.fm.
No. That's not the site.
No, it's not?
No.
Is it PCR Collective? Yeah. It'll still turn into PCR. Okay, so... Oh, yeah.
It'll say this site for sale. The producer is letting Bob know what's up. Stop resisting it, Bob.
Okay. It's entertaining though. But if you go to PCRcollective.org, you'll find a directory of podcasts where we're friends. It says podcast archive. It does.
Do it.
Oh, it says okay. So it says podcast archive, and then you got to go down to Friends of the Pod.
Click on this.
I can't believe we can't listen.
So the website's just www.redtube.com.
Somebody just do. Come on.
And it's
Good girl, because
Pornhub.
it's so beautiful, and I want you to hear yourself and how amazing you are. I'm so for you. You know, I'm really for you. I love, you know, you being in the universe. And ladies and gentlemen, Tui, check her out. You know, please do that. I can't even tell you how when you see her, you'll know that
you could also find us on.
She's an icon. You know, just her presence is amazing.
You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
It transitions though from Mutiny
and YouTube
too.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot about YouTube and SoundCloud too. So we'll follow you, and you can follow us because like we're very entertaining people. I think
we think we're very entertaining, and the Mutiny link does work too.
It does.
It does.
Girl, get it.
Well,
Look at all those
it just
places.
did a second ago.
You know, all those people that's gonna love you. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I
gotta check that.
Check
but
it.
But yeah, we're on all platforms. Our most popular is Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
Just search Friends of the Pod.
Interesting.
Friends of the Pod.
I can't afford to have you.
Tell her, Bob. Would you please let Critter, please here. Critter is the producer, and let's get it straight from the horse's mouth.
And this is an excellent point too.
Hi, Tui. I can't hear you because I don't have headphones. Oh, okay. Just a second. Hold on. Because I have missed listening to your beautiful voice. Hello, this is Critter.
And I just want to say I agree. There are so many ladies at the Women's March, and if the victims of human trafficking were allowed out, even more.
Hello, hi, this is Critter. Hi, Tui.
Hi.
So what I've been trying to get Bob to say is if you go to our Facebook page, which is the easiest way to find us, you'll find links to everywhere we are.
Okay, yeah, I found you.
Yeah, there's
Mark Zuckerberg,
great. There's a pinned post at the very top.
/ Friends of the
HTML.
Just if you go to our MySpace, that's really the best way.
Yeah. Or Friendster.
Are Craig and Tom friends with Mark Zuckerberg or no? All right.
Okay, that's all I had to say. Nice meeting you.
Also, Tui, I wanted to ask, what am I wearing?
I still have her voice.
Did I care?
Oh my God! Hello.
For our listeners out there, what
Just
what
a
am I wearing?
spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Y'all are just having way too much fun, eh?
A little too much. I think the
know.
third
This
edible
is
might have.
welcome to the pod. Well, oh. Listen, we were gonna. We want you to talk to the producer, get with Critter, and so she could get you here live. You know, and
yes.
Bob, you know, it is you're magical, and I'm just so fortunate to you know, have you meet these magical people that love me so much and allow me to be, you know, show up, you know. So I'm fortunate. So this is my give back, and remember her cause. She's not just beautiful, and it's just not about her. She has a real serious cause, ladies and gentlemen. So you call in, and you know, don't forget to call in and let us know. I mean, let us know. I mean, I have to. That's that energy that I got. You know, I'm just saying. Everything is, you know, stimulates me.
I will be releasing my new CD and hopefully the 28th of December. Hopefully you all can help me get the word out.
We getting the word out now. Tell Bob right now what's going on in December for you.
Yeah. Well, I'm planning to do a CD release show on Friday, December 28th, at the historic JJ's Lounge down here in San Jose.
Blues Lounge.
Ooh. Yeah. So that's at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m.
8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at JJ's Blues Lounge.
That's right.
And that's in San Jose?
In San Jose, that's right.
On Stevens Creek?
That's right. It's a few blocks down from Santana Row.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, did you hear that? She's gonna be there. So you be there, be square. Okay, if you're looking for something to do and you want,
we don't sell tickets to our shows ever. This is my contribution to the community, to bring gas into the community. And all of our shows are free. We just simply ask for donations.
You want a love offering, right? So ladies and gentlemen, she wants a love offering, and we all could, bless her because it'll be worth it. She has an amazing cause, and I believe that you heard her voice, you heard how she sounds, and it's going to be extraordinary. So tell them one more time about where you're going to be, please.
And whether you accept offerings of produce.
Yes. So Friday, December 28th, 8 to 11 p.m. at JJ's Lounge on Stevens Creek, a few blocks down from Santana Road. If you Google JJ's Lounge, you'll find it there. It's a landmark.
What city is that?
JJ's is two J's, as in, the letter J.
Two J's, everybody.
Yeah, and the website is also JJS Lounge, okay?
Yeah.
So JJ's Lounge.
Yes, because I don't want people to be, doing something else with the J's, So good thought. All right, baby. So that's going to be on the 28th, you said?
Yes, 28th of December.
The 28th of December, ladies and gentlemen. All right, then. So
that's Deadbeat Dad Christmas.
So what we got going on?
Y'all come down and record, right?
To San Ho?
Are y'all gonna come down and record the show? Yeah.
If I start walking.
Well, the thing about I know I have already schedule my journey around the time that you're going to be performing there, baby. But right now, I'm happy to say that, we're going to give you all the blessings through this podcast that we can give you and stay connected with Critter, and we'll do the best we can from this end. I can't speak for where everybody else is going to be, but
homeless.
I'm doing some major events myself, but they're not in town. Yes, I sing jazz, blues, and R&B. And did you go to my site? I'm Qwen Mejia. I'm gonna be trouble.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Very honest.
Yeah, and it's okay. It's okay. I appreciate it. So you can
jazz
check
don't lie.
what I have out there in the universe, and I appreciate that. Yeah, so
December 28th is doable.
Good. You're gonna go out and film her at JJ's in San Jose? That's what she's asking. So you said you
yes.
could do that?
If we have permission, yes.
When is it?
December
on the
28th.
Friday.
Permission from who?
Friday.
Yeah.
From you, darling.
So they're saying that yes, on the 28th they'll come out there live and do that. So
cool.
definitely get with Critter and
Send her my phone number.
yeah. Critter? What's your number?
Yeah, what's your rotary phone number?
So, here, take down Critter's information.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead. Yes.
650 787
I'm sorry. Say that again.
787 27
2786.
2786 2786
And Twee, one last question. How do you feel about
Hold on.
pineapple?
What's the area code of the number?
650.
650. Got it. 787-2786. Okay.
27.
And what is your question?
And what are you
I just
going
want
to
to
do?
know, do you have any particular thoughts about pineapple?
No, not yet.
Nothing. All right.
All right.
Well, we'll work on that.
You just have to throw that in there, huh?
I'm just curious.
Throw me off guard.
I have a hard exterior as well.
All righty. Okay.
You know,
I'll be ready for more of those questions.
good job. So look what's already happened. You're gonna have the friends of the pod come out and film you, and you get to meet Beautiful Critter. You get to meet the gang, and they are so amazing. So. And then they're going to experience an amazing nightclub. I've been in there before, over there at JJ's, and so all right, amen to that. Woo,
Never wanted to toss a fruit salad.
Thank you again, everyone, and I look forward to meeting you live.
Much love and respect.
And happy holidays if I don't see you.
Happy holidays to you.
Yeah, the end of the year.
Yes.
You too. We'll keep in touch with you. We'll randomly call you throughout our show. Okay.
Thank
All right,
you.
baby.
I appreciate everything you're doing.
Oh, God is good. The universe, like they say, when you're ready, that's when it all happens, right?
Huh.
That's right.
Yes.
When we're charmed, when we say, when we're charmed,
yes,
for things to happen.
All right. So
that explains why I've been constipated.
So we're gonna hurry up and get out of here because we don't want him to fart and throw us out of the studio.
Okay. Have a good night, y'all. Be safe.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Bye-bye.
baby. Hasta Luis. Bye-bye.
And that was.
And that was Twee Lin, ladies and gentlemen, featuring Warhol Kaufman.
Allegedly.
Oh my God!
All right, before we get out of here, we got to give a shout out to our homie Chris Chavez up in Seattle. Thanks for this promo. We're about to play it right now.
I gotta give me a whistle. I don't hear anything. That's until I get one.
You just gotta wet your whistle.
Yeah, that I could use some wetting.
Well, while we're doing promo, I'll be at Rooster Tea Feathers at January 9th at 8 o'clock.
Thank you.
Warhol Kaufman in the house.
In the house. Will you speak more of that? What are you doing?
Yeah, well, I'll be at Blue Lagoon December 27th.
All right.
Rosie McCann's January.
Are you filled with random questions that you have no idea who to ask them to? Like, why do hotels have commercials about the hotel when you're watching TV in your hotel room? Or how heavy is the Hope Diamond? And of course, the age-old question, what the heck is an aglet? Well, here at the Podcast with No Name, we will answer these questions and more. New episodes drop every Sunday and Wednesday on SoundCloud and iTunes, so please tell your friends, tell your family, tell your grandma, your grandpa, your 5-year-old niece or nephew, so they can all have a good time and learn something, laugh, cry, and just have a great old time. So please join us. I know you can't see this, but I'm giving you all a crisp high five because you're all fantastic. So please join us if you can, and keep creating, everyone.
What is happening?
That was
the commercial for the podcast
That's
with
a
no
podcast
name.
with no
This
name.
podcast has a name, which is Friends of the Pod.
Right.
Another
So
podcast with
now,
no name.
you know what? We did actually do a
Are
promo.
you Friends of the Podcast with no name, though?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. And they have promoted our show, and we've promoted theirs. And we also have a promo we did, and I'd like to play that because...
Can I express confusion during that one, too?
Nobody else is going to play it, so we might as well.
What?
I got confused already.
No, they
I'll
did.
play it in my living room.
I thought we were the friends with no name. This is Qwen Mejia.
This is Bob Hilario.
This is Critter McDonell.
And we are friends of the pod. We promote community events, musicians, comics, theaters, movies. Yeah, we actually know a movie producer.
And I'm Pablo Yale, comedian from Santa Cruz. They even have me on. We air live on Mutiny Radio, the other San Francisco treat, from deep in the Mission every Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. Tune your browsers to mutinyradio.fm to listen live. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Call into the station to speak with us live at 415-550-0511. Thursdays from 4 to 6 p.m.
Friends of the Pod. That was purely selfish.
That took 5 minutes to write.
That's like the same question of why do the hotels play advertisements at the hotel?
Because
someone will do it. So anyone will.
If tuned in late, now they know.
That is a very good point.
All right. Anyway, hello everybody, and I say please get into the holiday spirit.
And Qwen, you haven't done a song yet. What would you like to do?
I know. I forget you guys. I don't want to sing now. We're gonna have to hurry up and shit.
Yeah, could we get some sexual healing, please? Or you could sing. Either way, whatever you want.
That's a 3-minute song.
I can't even think of, I know I don't want you guys to think the only song I know was...
play one off your channel.
Yeah, let me see. Let me find one. Because yeah, I don't want to keep doing the way, even though that's my go-to song.
Which one do you want?
Is this the way?
He's now, see...
Or you can find me at Delirium every Monday in the Mission, 16th and Albion, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Trivia LOL, Warhol, Kaufman.
I love you so much. I love you so much. No. And, it's okay if I don't get the rest because, if it just wasn't my time and how picky I am. So I don't have to... My funny Valentine, sweet coming Valentine.
All right, let's start with Russell.
Yeah, what's
so
up?
Anyway, so thank you.
We've got 2 minutes.
We have 2 minutes left?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Buy his edibles. They're amazing. I'm going to try to con him into giving me one more.
Ooh, I'm telling you.
Oh, my God. It worked.
You don't have, they're delicious, aren't
Okay,
they?
2 minutes. First of all, thank you, Critter, Bob, and everybody for bringing me back on the podcast. We look forward to see you guys back again after Christmas or before New Year's. Also, for people that are big fans of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, we have
that was amazing. I saw that.
A midnight screening is going to be at the Landmark Guild Theater in Menlo Park. Be there at midnight.
All right.
Live shadow casting.
Live body the crew is called Bodycast, and they actually perform the show while you're watching the movie at the same time. And also thanks again and for everybody for enjoying the new truffle flavors, and I hope everyone will have a wonderful mouthgasm weekend.
Yes.
And I just want to say, I asked them to ban you from the podcast for life, and I really appreciate that you didn't. I was wrong. This guy's a genius. Everything I said was wrong. Come see me at Rooster T. Feathers. I'm there in January.
Yeah.
Cool.
And please check out Qwen's YouTube. She's on all of that out there. And listen, I'm going to be trouble. And God bless you and have happy holidays.
And from Critter and I. You got it? And from Critter and I, peace, love, and chicken grease.
Oh. Turkey. I want that brine turkey. This is the Witter Critter saying, we'll see you next week.
Flat Black Plastic on MutinyRadio.fm. But it used to be
Well, it used to be that the storekeepers worked pretty freely with the mechanics and the foreman. We'd kind of stay close to each big job and, well, be kind of a free agent. Be sure the fellas had the material and tools they needed in time to keep the job from being held up.
Hosley pauses before responding, hoping that Maxwell will carry the ball further himself. This does not happen, however.
It's different now?
Oh, heck, Mr. Hosley, it's no secret that Berquist has made us a bunch of flunkies just like everybody else in the place. All we do is follow steps 1, 2, 3. We sit in our cages and fill out material orders when the foremen say they want anything.
It seems that some rather strong feelings have been tapped. Hosley decides to explore, but cautiously.
Tell me a little more, then. I'm not quite with you.
Well, it's part of the whole reason why I'm leaving. The individual guy just doesn't count around here anymore. Berquist has made us a bunch of payroll numbers, and nobody cares about any of us as persons anymore. On this change in the storekeeper's job, I guess he figures, or somebody figured, that we were wasting too much time by being out on the floor with the men. That isn't the worst part of it. Everything the company has done for the last few months since Berquist took over has been to make the employee a working stiff who isn't supposed to do anything unless he's told to.
The question now is how much data Maxwell has to support his point. Is this really a well-thought-out observation?
Oh yeah, welcome to Mutiny Radio, and this is Alex, and welcome to Racers Alley. Boy, oh boy, it's been quite a while since we've been here. It's been a couple of weeks, I gotta